Coach. We are pleased, as always, to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Minnesota Vikings and the Houston Texans. The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. This will be fielded at the 6. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
Let's go! Let's go!
At their own 30-yard line.
Here we go,
So first and 10 now from the 30.
It's going to be a long day. It's going to be a long day.
Now the first carry. He takes this from the 30 to the 34. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
Go, go.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. To throw, it's Wentz. Campbell making the catch. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 11 yards there, first down.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. The slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Great 57.
Now Gordon on first down, pushing forward for 3 up to the 48.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. Still remember that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
I'm coming.
A toss play. Gordon. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game. So what do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you battle your team at varying levels. Because if you crack everything to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through,
that's caught inside the 20. An excellent gain, 45 yards.
Things are looking pretty darn good on this first drive, aren't they? Came right out, set the tone, this time with a big pass play.
And if the peek behind the curtain that they gave us for their game plan, I don't think that's going to be the last one we see.
I think you're exactly right about that.
Run.
For the red zone now, Wentz. Howard has the first down and then some. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. O.J. Howard, his 6th touchdown of the season. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
I hope you brought your lunch because I'm about to take you to school.
Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game. And that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing in the line of scrimmage.
A deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. Nelson Aguilar, the intended receiver, and it's third down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Hey, alert 33. Hey, box drop. Mike 51, Mike 51.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. That's caught by Jackson. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
So much about offense is what we call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. On fourth down on now is the lefty Ryan Allen to punt. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. And this will be out of bounds. Now it's a question of where they'll mark it. And they'll say it crosses at the 11-yard line.
At their own 11-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
They're on the road, so getting a 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game would be ideal.
17 yards, first down, Vikings.
17 yards.
Here we go.
20!
Number 53, Mike 53.
Sunday.
Check. Crunch.
80 weapon.
On first down, Wentz. This is caught by Robinson. 10 yards on the pickup here. It'll be second down. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for? Who are the freshest guys coming off of the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go with them early and often.
And now a hook up downfield on second down. Touchdown, Vikings! Harris Campbell, his 6th touchdown of the season. Yeah, the Vikings are going to widen that advantage. He's tough to contain as it is, but in man coverage with a pretty deep pass downfield, really tough to contain.
And it's so difficult because every play you've got to consider. He might try and run past you. So it's a defensive back is to give him plenty of cushion, meaning lots of space between you and him. If he wants to catch the short stuff, come up and secure the tackle, hit him a bunch during the game, and try and keep him in front. If you turn your head for a second, if your concentration wanes, he just takes off and goes. And I think that's what we just saw there.
And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line.
Texans take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. Mayfield off the play fake. Completes this one to Meredith. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing. First down carry by Elliott. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first.
I have to admit, I'm excited by that play call and the end result, because this is a team that's down big early in the first quarter, and a lot of teams will just panic, abandon the playbook, and just start throwing the ball all over the place. It's way too early for that. Stick to what works for you.
Down double digits, and we talked about their game plan being both running and passing there. You're right. They're sticking to the game plan, getting the ground game going.
A lot of football left to be played.
2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Watch a slant. Watch a slant.
Now Elliott. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage. Back to the 4-yard line. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. From back at the 4, here's second and goal.
Here we go.
Now a fake on the give here as they try to run pass option. And they'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Austin Safarian-Jenkins with touchdown number 7 of the year. As they are now on the board here in the first half. Terry able to tack on the PAT. And that'll make our score 14-7. And it's Vinatieri now to kick it away after the touchdown. This will be taken very short. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
Let's go.
At their own 30-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 times, 2 touchdowns.
You can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Anthony Barr in on the tackle.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Now Wentz, I think this is going to be a free play. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. And that'll be incomplete. The flag was down, so they took a shot, thinking it's on the defense. Let's see. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
Here's a 2nd and 5 now after the offsides penalty. Following the penalty, here's Gordon. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Come on,
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of the yardage is coming through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. He'll pick up another first down with that run.
Check 53 is mine. Hey, here we go.
They fake the give. Now Wentz. And down he goes. They bring down Wentz on the sack.
That's right.
Well, they don't try fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Now Wentz. And he's going to go down again. Dante Fowler in there for the sack, and he's closing in on the all-time record. That's number 19 on the year.
3rd down.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down. Went backwards. It's third and very low. Now wins. Pressure again, and down he goes again. Third and long defense with no fear. They brought the pressure.
Zero fear at all. That means they feel really good about the guys who are going to cover. And the biggest one is they think their pressure will get there before he has a chance to find an open receiver.
With it is Jackson. After the punt on that play, we've got a man down on the field. Not something you want to see in Week 16 or any week, really. We'll be right back.
Right there, 56. Rip right.
On first down, it's Elliott. First down, and finally taken down at the 20-yard line.
Let's go, baby.
That's good for 21 yards and a first down. A tough run by Ezekiel Elliott, the 4th overall pick in the 2016 draft.
If you watch tape of him in college, you saw plenty of those runs because I know the highlight showed him in the open field breaking away from people, but that's how he wore down defenses, those exact type of runs.
They'll roll it out right. That is complete. Elliott. He's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So a decent gain, all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
They're backed up here with a first and 20 now after the holding penalty. After the penalty, it's Elliott. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. You don't see that a ton, do you? With a cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball's moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
Throwing on second and long. Mayfield. And a very good return as he takes us all the way up to the 35-yard line. It's almost like you can see the look of frustration on his face. 4 interceptions last week. We talked about it all week. What did he do wrong? And another one here in the first half.
And you can understand the frustration. You actually feel his pain a little bit. But the worst thing he can do is what you're seeing right now, showing the other team that he's frustrated. All they're going to do is double their efforts to make him even more frustrated. He's got to gather himself, compose himself, and keep fighting.
He talked a lot about erasing that loss last week, getting back in the win column. We'll see how he responds. Here's second and 10 now from the 35.
Watch the pass. He's coming.
Sunday.
He's coming. Double up. Hey, Mike.
And down he goes. Anthony Barr in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Hey, stand.
On third and long, it's Wins. And this is caught by Watkins. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one goes for 24 yards.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Waiting.
53 is the mark. Bandit.
Wentz now on first down. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Mark Barron, and they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line.
The Texans take over first and 10.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there. Totally didn't affect me. Just go and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the second quarter, 14-7. Coming up at the half, a reminder we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. Now a fake on the give here as they try to run pass action. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Here's Mayfield. He finds Taylor, complete. A gain of 6 there on first.
In so many ways, throwing the hitch route is actually one of the safer things an offense can do. Get the ball out to the receiver as fast as possible. Hope he's got man-to-man coverage, and hope that his athleticism wins on the perimeter.
And we'll be a little shy of 25 here at the 26-yard line. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
180. Mike 51. Let's go deep, tighten up. Let's go deep.
They go play action. Mayfield. The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. Antoine Woods. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. So second and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Here's Elliott. It's a gain of 5, but they're still deep in the hole. 15 yards still to go on third down. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half.
There's more coming. There's more where that came from. 180! Alert, alert! Alert, alert!
I'm coming for you, son. I'm coming for you.
Third and long for Mayfield. Complete to Meredith. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 13-yard line. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on third down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Trent Taylor, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game.
I feel like I'm back in school. What was that book? You know, it was the best of times, it was the worst of times. This has been a tale of 2 quarters so far. They trailed 14-0 after 1. How about the rally we've been watching?
Yeah, a couple of touchdowns. PAT here to tie it up. This is a good ball game all of a sudden. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This will be taken short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
First and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
The first play of the drive there is incomplete. Second and 10 from the 33-yard line. Wentz going to throw. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
Incomplete.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. From the gun, it's Wentz. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. Kevin Johnson, former first-round pick there defensively.
It's 4th down.
The Vikings send out their punter as he'll punt it away for the second time. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. This one will sail out of bounds. It'll depend on the spot
Come
here.
on, baby. Let's go.
And the side judge says that went out at the 7-yard line. So thanks to the late touchdown, it's a time ball game here heading to break. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about where their offenses are going. Gotta wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You're probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another first and 10. Mayfield to throw it this time. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 39. They're going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Is the scouting report changed and showing things different than what he expected? For the second week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color.
That's what I'm talking about.
The reason is you got to figure it out.
Brings up second and 5 at the 45-yard line.
Waiting!
Choose the mic.
All day, baby, all day.
Back.
What's up?
On second down now, it's Gordon. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 11 yards there, first down.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
So following the run by Gordon, here's first and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he takes it down to the 40 with a pickup of 4.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Following the pickup of 4, here's second and 6. Now they'll throw it. Wentz. Catch made here by Campbell. Oh, now he pulls him over. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. The catch and run there, good for 16, a first.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag, because when you do, you just put the ball on him and then let him run.
He's got some space.
Mike. All day, dog.
First and 10, here's Wentz.
Let's go.
And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
Minnesota.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. First and goal, Melvin Gordon. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the line. 5 yards, a good run there. Now second and goal. Second and goal from the 1.
Watch the run. Check 31.
Check.
Punch it in. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up third down. From back at the 3 now. This is third and goal. Working for the gun. Wentz. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. 3 touchdown passes now for Carson Wentz. And the Vikings Vikings have taken the lead. That's about as quick of a passing touchdown as you'll ever see.
Everyone has a section in their playbook called the quick game. That was a super quick game. Out of the hands of the thrower, bam, right to the receiver, successfully for a touchdown.
How in-depth is that quick game part of the playbook?
It's pretty in-depth because people want the ball in the hands of the quarterback into the playmaker's hands downfield as fast as possible. There are a lot of plays, a lot of options involved with that.
Let's go!
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They'll look for a drive to tie this game down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4.
It's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Point it right,
They'll
point it
come
right,
up now
point it right.
2nd and 4 from the 31.
Mike 51. You ain't doing, hey, exit. You ain't doing nothing today.
51's the mic. 51's the mic.
Now midfield. Severian Jenkins has it. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. That one a first down pickup of 8.
When the offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because there should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. So to speak.
Elliott on first down, going to get about 3 before he's taken down.
It's easy work.
And a
It's
tackle
coming
there by
again.
Quan Alexander.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because they were hoping this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease and they can run through it. Didn't happen on that play.
He's going to fire deep, middle of the field. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they hold them to check on the scoreboard.
56. Here we go, Chiefs. All day, defense. All day.
That's Elliott, complete. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield.
Get ready.
It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Mayfield now 11 of 15 through the air. Here's 1st and 10. Now back to the ground with Elliott. Gary and Conley, the one to bring him down.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest game, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
They'll come out in a 4-receiver look. 3 men to the right side on 2nd and 6. Throwing, Mayfield. And to the tight end here, Severian Jenkins. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 27-yard line.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
The interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target. Draw play, Elliott. And if there was a lane there, it closed up quickly as he stopped for no gain. 2nd down. Delayed give there out of the gun. Defense was ready.
And I'm not a big fan of the draw play out of the shotgun formation because the quarterback's not having much action where he's getting away from the line of scrimmage. He's catching the football, making a little head fake, and then handing it off. You should be able to read it as they did there.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. Trent Taylor, the one he was looking for. That takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
On the coverage.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked up by Keanu Neal. And he'll take it all the way out near the 30-yard line.
Intercepted by the Vikings. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
This will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Here we go.
They'll get this out quickly to Campbell. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. Back now in Houston, it's the Vikings in possession of football and the lead. They'll be looking to add to that total as we begin quarter number 4. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. If you have to use timeouts, what are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Give him 18 there and give the Vikings a first down. Great time there to come up with his longest run of the night. You just saw.
Leads to a lot of satisfaction because if they're able to hang on and win this game, you know what else will happen in the locker room after this?
What's that?
Head coach will step up and go, great job, guys. Because of that, I'm coming a little bit late.
Lane opens up that time as he'll be brought down just short of the first after a gain of about 9. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down. The previous run good for 9. Here's second and a yard. Here's Wentz to throw. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out.
Oh, yeah,
and yes,
score,
they
man.
want the
That's
points,
how you
so
score,
they will
man.
decline the penalty, no question there.
You don't think they spent a couple of seconds more than
They don't even get by the ass the sideline.
Not at all. When you put the ball in the end zone on a takeaway, take the points and keep moving.
Extra point by Moore, up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. This is taken at the 3. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
23-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because their confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit on the sideline?
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Get in that house.
Mayfield down. Caught, Severian Jenkins, right side. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. Fourth quarter, every drive so critical. You figure they only get one more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself in play calling, don't hold anything back. Don't want to save it for the second touchdown. You got the first one for the second one to even matter.
Mayfield looks to throw. Completes it to Aguilar. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. 23 yards, the final tally. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Going to the air again with Mayfield. Escaping the pressure right. They'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Marking down at the 9. Able to find a lot of empty space there. Picking up the first down and a 21-yard gain. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. To throw, Mayfield. And Brady's man is caught. Touchdown, Houston. Rhett Ellison. His 2nd touchdown on the season as his guys are back within a single score.
That's almost just not right for everybody. But those tight ends, they can be awfully reliable.
Very reliable. Defense just has to be those guys.
This drives me crazy because oftentimes you can't match up with them. They have you either with size, speed, or maybe even just strength.
That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a one-score game. And you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that?
Whatever the 4-minute offense is just trying to hold in the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets first downs and keeps the ball away from more important.
But certainly throwing the ball.
It certainly is. Just make sure you kill it.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Anthony Ball, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Shotgun now for Wentz. And he's got a man. It's the tight end Howard complete. The 21 yards there as they convert on 3rd. Big hook up there. Forced to throw it on 3rd down. The connection's going to keep the drive alive and also keep the clock moving.
Yeah, and from a defensive perspective, didn't get a sack, didn't knock the ball free, didn't break up the pass. Keeps running on you. You're in a dire situation now.
A little bit of daylight on that 1st down run sets him up nicely. 8 yards on the carry. Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2. 8 yards the gain on the last run. Here's 2nd and a couple.
53. I got you. I got you, son. I got you. You're all mine.
They're going to try the jet sweep. He's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. To throw is Wentz. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. Dante Fowler, it's his 20th sack of the season as he continues what could be a record-setting campaign. The Vikings send out their punter as he's on to kick it away. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. They're looking at a 4th down now as they try to hold on to this lead for dear life. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds.
Let's go.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And that last drive, a long drive. Not just that, they had a great air attack there. Will they stick with that? And a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked on by Janoris Jenkins. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it. And that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 41.
Loss of a yard to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
SOS. That's a grip. SOS.
Hey, switch gears.
The busy night continues for Gordon as he gets it here. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. As they head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Let's go, tight end. Let's go right here now.
On 3rd down, this is Melvin Gordon. And he will get this to the midfield stripe, but that's not going to be enough. He's a few yards short. It's a 6-yard gain, and it leaves him looking at a 4th down. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it, get the first down, close it out.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback.
20-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They're down here in a one-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they want.
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Ricardo Allen with a pick. And they're going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And with the defense out of timeouts, powerless to stop the clock, this should just be a couple of kneel downs.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 31-yard line.
We got 4. We got 4.
Lynch with a kneel down, and that will be the final act of this game.
A loss of a yard on the play. And it's 3rd down.
So the final seconds have ticked away in this Minnesota victory. And I tell you, they had to work for that victory.
I've got to go back to what you just said. Nothing comes easy in this league. How many times have we talked to coaches prior to a game and assessed, the strengths, the weaknesses, the whole deal? Even in games when one coach was a decided favorite, what do they always say to us? But you do know, this is really a 7-point league. 7 points either way usually decides a ball game. We had exactly that in this one.
And not only that, but this is a gutsy road victory, one they can hang their hat on. So for Minnesota, the win moves them to 8-7 now on the year. And they'll get a few extra days to get ready for next week. Meanwhile, for the Texans, it's a tough blow to their playoff aspirations as they drop to 9-6. And they'll be on the road next week as they get a date with the Jaguars in Jacksonville. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
This ain't nothing for the pack. Got 16 sitting in the lap. Whole squad all dressing all black. Every single last one of them got my back. Hey, 20 of us, that's 20 goons in them. Ice cream whip, triple school. I got 3 strikes, ain't got to lose. When it's all on the line, what you gonna do? Come on, I'm highly favored. Don't wanna blame me, no conversation, ain't got time for no debate. It's no hesitation, don't try my patience. I'ma pour out one for the set, boy, till there's nothing left. I'ma run to the bed until it's all I can look at. Hear the footsteps coming, cause we coming for the check.